I didn't end up getting anything from the bookstore, which may be a good thing because I have a lot of books at home that I still need to read. But I did get a few dollars in store credit for the books that I brought in. I'm on my way to the coffee shop now. I'm surprisingly pretty hungry. Like, I just ate a couple hours ago, but I'm pretty hungry. Normally what I ate would keep me full for longer. I had oatmeal with nuts on it and a banana, but I'm already feeling like I really need to eat again. But I don't feel like spending money. So I'm at the mall. I did a pickup order at Sephora. I got my second travel size of the Glossier You Fleur perfume. It smells so good. It smells so good. I'm finally finished making the lasagna. It took so long. And the plan was to make 3. I ended up having enough for 3 and then like a half pan, so that was cool. The plan is to freeze a big portion of it so that we can eat it later. And I'm always so thankful for myself in the future. Also, when I was putting one of the lasagnas in the oven, I burned my finger right here. And I wonder if it's gonna leave a scar. And then I remembered that I have a scar right here. You can just barely see it still. But that scar is from making a lasagna years and years ago. And honestly, I just think it's kind of funny to have 2 lasagna scars. I think I'm gonna go to Barnes & Noble. I have a pretty long list of books that I want to buy at some point. And I did look at my local used bookstore and I didn't see any of them. So I want to look at Barnes & Noble, but I really don't need to buy any more books because I'm reading them so much slower than I'm buying them. But I am reading them. It's like I just don't need any more. And honestly, it's like having a bunch of books that I haven't read is stressful. Buying books is fun, but having a bunch of books that I haven't read is stressful. Because then it's like, oh my God, I need to read this, I need to read this, I need to read this. And it's like, I guess I would like to feel like I've read almost all of the books that I own. But at the same time, it's like, I also feel like I'm curating a collection and I'll get to a certain book when I'm in the right mood for it. But I do want to own it. But I am really into used books right now. I may just get them from like an online used bookstore. I've realized this in the last few days. I'm so ready for fall. And that's so unlike me. But as I get older, I'm more into spring and fall and a little less into summer. I still love summer. I love that rush of energy that I get in the summertime. And I love the long days. Like I love the late sunsets and everything. But the thing is, even though I've had more time to exercise, I've been less active because when it's cooler out, I take more walks. So in the fall and spring, and even, like a good ways into the winter, like I was walking outside And it was good because I was getting sunlight, I was getting fresh air, and I was getting exercise. And I've been walking a lot less because it's literally been too hot. Like, it's actually dangerously hot outside. And so there have been several days where it's been advised to stay indoors, like by professionals. And even if it wasn't, like, it just is too hot. Like, it's not safe to be outside, which is horrible. So because it has not been safe to walk, I have not been walking outside. And I do have a little walking pad at home, and I do use it, but it's just not the same. So I'm ready for fall because I'm ready to take walks again outside. And I just feel like the cozy vibes this year are gonna hit so hard. I don't know why, I'm so ready to be cozy. I'm ready to cook cozy meals. I'm ready for my husband to cook cozy meals. I'm ready to like bundle up and watch old movies and drink hot cocoa. Like, I'm ready for the fall and winter. And growing up, I never cared for the fall and winter. And it's like, yeah, I don't like the shorter days, but at the same time, I embrace each season a lot more. And I just see the winter as a time of rest now, instead of like trying to fight it and trying to be as productive and energetic as I usually am. I just kind of let it affect me how it's supposed to. I feel like I did all my summer things. Like, my husband and I had an awesome anniversary trip. We went to Hawaii for the second time, and it was like a 12 out of 10 experience. Like, it went so smoothly, and we did everything that we wanted to do. And as a kid, I lived in Hawaii, and I got to see my old houses for the first time since we moved away when I was like 7 or 8. And so I got to see my old houses again, which was wonderful. And we climbed Diamond Head, we hiked Manoa Falls, we ate at these awesome restaurants, and you know, of course, we went to the beach, and you know, we just had an incredible time. It's starting to rain. But yeah, I did that, and we did that. And we went to Georgia recently, which was great. And we saw some family. And so I just kind of feel like I've done what I needed to do. I'm ready to be comfy cozy. I feel like the fall perfumes are gonna hit. The fall meals are gonna hit. The fall weather is gonna be fantastic. And I'm kind of just ready to start slowing down again. It's been a couple days since I last filmed. I'm stopping at this antique store that's going out of business. I've driven past this store a million times, but I've never been inside. So seeing that they're going out of business kind of intrigued me to go in. I have no idea what I'm going to see. So let's go inside. Anyways, that was cool. I didn't end up getting anything, which is fine. It was fun in there though. I mean, it's fun to see inside of a place that you pass by all the time but never go inside. It was definitely a lot bigger inside than I thought. I wonder if this was a home at one point, because it kind of felt like a huge home that had been gutted and then turned into a business. Like there was a foyer and a kitchen area and just kind of different sitting rooms and bedrooms. Or maybe they just designed it that way so it would feel more homey. It's been several days since I last filmed, but I did want to show you a little bit of this painting process. I went to the paint store today and got what I needed, and I'm finally painting my ceiling the same color as the walls. I've been wanting to do this for months, and I was kind of going back and forth on whether I should or not, but I really, really love it. I'm so glad that I finally did it. I'm hoping to just finish the first coat today at least. Maybe I'll do the second coat tomorrow. Maybe I'll stay up really late and do the second coat. Who knows? But yeah, it's looking really good. And I think it's gonna make the room feel a lot more finished. And I think it'll also just kind of make it look more immersive and a little bit more decisive, I think. Oh, let me show you something that I made. I recently made this little trinket tray. I made it with air dry clay and I painted it and I glazed it. All at home. I didn't glaze the bottom, but it's pretty cool, right? Yeah, I'm kind of proud of it. I've made some more. I'll show you one that I haven't glazed yet. I made this one too. I really like this triangular mountain shape. At some point, I'll sand it some more and paint and glaze this one. I don't know if I want to do a light brown and a dark brown or if I want to do something else. Maybe I'll do blue. Who knows? But I like this one too. It's like the size of my hand. This is one that I glazed without painting. It's pretty shallow, so I wanted to do some more that were deeper. So I have a few that I'm working on right now. I made a few last night, but they're still air drying. But I'll show you maybe one of them. This is a smaller one. It's still drying. I don't know if you can tell, but it's not as white as the fully dry ones. I thought that this would be nice for rings or tiny little objects like that.